I had promised that the next video would be Michelle's reaction to the video that Johnny Efko's daughter had been featured in, but we got her reaction, but we didn't get it on tape, so I'll have to do another video with her reacting again to that video, because last time she didn't exactly get what was going on. But what I want to talk about, and I've talked about this before, is how anti-missionaries, one, there's an arrogance with anti-missionaries. There are plenty of non-Messianic Jews who are obviously not Messianic, but they're not intolerant enough to allow a Jewish person to believe in the historical and biblical Jesus of Nazareth as the Messiah. Two examples of Jews who are tolerant of Messianic Jews and Messianic Judaism are Dennis Prager and Michael Medved. And Michael Medved made a good point. It seems that the religion of a lot of Jewish people, at least in America, has become liberalism more than Judaism, and any mention of religion or Jesus or Christianity or even some forms of Judaism can get one in trouble. So that's just one angle. There's a lot of intolerance and a lot of, I guess, so-called progressivism or far leftism on one side of the angle, but then on the other side of the angle, you have intolerant Orthodox and Haredi Jews who assume that, oh, you have to follow Torah and Talmud or you're not a real Jew. And not only that, but if you believe in Jesus, you are committing a heresy and you can't be a real Jew and you can't even be a Jew anymore. And as I said, two examples of Jews who are Orthodox, and I don't think they're necessarily Haredi, but they're definitely Orthodox, are Dennis Prager and Michael Medved. They don't believe in the historical and biblical Jesus of Nazareth as the Messiah, but they're not like those, such as Yad Hakim and Jews for Judaism and people in those groups. And so, I've said this before, but I just really wish the anti-missionaries, for lack of a better term, would just get off their high horse and be more tolerant and say, hey, we can be like Dennis Prager and Michael Medved, where we don't necessarily believe Jesus is the Messiah, but if you want to believe that Jesus is the Messiah, or if you want to believe whoever is the Messiah, that's your belief. And so, as I said, I just wish that the arrogance of these anti-missionaries on both sides of the aisle, in terms of the religious and the political spectrum, would just stop.